when I was about 7 years old, I sold my NES system for a Game Boy. And for the longest time, for years since, I regretted that decision. I wish I could go back and slap my 7-year-old self. But luckily last year, I bought an NES system off eBay and got a good collection of games. So I'm going to share these for you. I know it's not much, but I figured I always wanted to show off my collection. Everybody else does. So I bought most of these in a game lot that my friend, he was trying to get rid of all his games. And I eBayed most of them too, but I think I got a decent collection. So, you know, if you have any comments or whatever, or any feedback, just, you know, comment me down below. Let me know what you think. So let's get this game started with Super Mario Brothers 2. I have that. I think I have all the Marios. Base is loaded. Snoopy Silly Sports Spectacular. The label on that one is pretty jacked up. I have Batman the video game. I love this game. I think it's an excellent game. It reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. Ghosts and Goblins, hard game, but it is a classic nonetheless. Defender 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. You cannot have an NES collection without that. Bible Adventures, the black cart version. I don't have the blue one. But we all know how everybody loves that game. Okay. Gauntlet 2. I don't have Gauntlet 1, but Yonoid. I happen to like this game. I know it's really hard and it's not really, you know, taken well as a good game, but I like it. Castlevania 2 or Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. I'm sorry, kind of blind right now. Friday the 13th. Everybody's favorite, Ghostbusters. I actually kind of wanted this game. I try to play it all the time, see how good I can do. I've never made it that far. I don't make it to the Zool building. Track and Field. Gremlins 2. The Blue Marlin. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, my favorite game on the NES. Jaws, another one of my favorites. Nobody ever really talks about Jaws. Nobody ever really talks about that game. Top Gun 2, The Second Mission. I do have the book with it, and it is in a FuncoLand case. Anybody remember FuncoLand back in the day before GameStop bought them? WWF WrestleMania Challenge. Star Trek The Next Generation. Caesar's Palace. Silent Service. I don't know how to play that game. I tried, but way too confusing for an 8-bit game. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. It's, you know, the most common cart in the NES library. Gotcha the game. It's a good Zapper game. It's paintballing. Another Zapper game, Hogan's Alley. It's classic. Final Fantasy. I was playing this one for a while, but I ended up getting stuck somewhere in the middle of the game, so I gave up. Double Dragon, another classic. I think the Sega Master System version of Double Dragon's a little bit better. At least you can play 2 players on that one. Monster Party, another one in a FuncoLand case. Nightshade. I got this game after seeing the Happy Video Game Nerds review about it. It convinced me to get it, and I got it. Super Mario Brothers 3, probably the best game on the NES. Dr. Mario, another classic. Dick Tracy. Yes, I know a lot of these games weren't reviewed as classics, but once again, for collection purposes, I have them, and some of them I just didn't have a choice. California Games. Golf. Okay, let's get a good stack right here. Let's get a good stack. Codename Viper. Very hard game. Pro Wrestling, a classic. Everybody likes to be Starman. underrated platform for the NES, Tiny Toon Adventures. Nobody talks about this game, you know? I might have to do a review on this coming up, so keep your eyes peeled. Metal Gear. Donkey Kong Classics. Donkey Kong is another one of my favorites. I have Abadox. It's a shooter, kind of like Gradius. I can't ever make it past the first stage, but I think it's pretty good. Only Mega Man game I have, Mega Man 6. I didn't get the rest. Little Ninja Brothers, another game that nobody talks about, but I think it's very, very, very unique. I might have to do a review on that one too. First Top Gun, and I can't land the plane either. Okay, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Everybody knows that's the angry video game nerd's favorite. I don't like it either. Heavy Shredding. Arcade Classic Galaga. Legend of Zelda. I do have Legend of Zelda 2, but it's in my NES, so I don't have it in this box. It's in the actual Nintendo system. Dig Dug Part 2. Another classic, Kirby's Adventure. WWF WrestleMania. I do have a duplicate of that one. Worm, Journey to the Center of the Earth. I like the cover on this because you see two rock and roll looking people from the future on a drill vehicle thing that looks like it was taken out of Ninja Turtles. Rampage. I always used to like this game as a kid. I think the Sega Master System's version, again, on that game is better. Simpsons Bart vs. the World, another classic. Mission Impossible, and that game is impossible to freaking play. I can't stand it. The only Tengen cart that I have that's black, RBI Baseball. A gray Tengen cart, Pac-Man. Bomberman. Okay, we're about halfway there, guys. Okay, Metal Mech. This game is actually pretty interesting. I think it's unique for an NES game. It's kind of hard to explain, but nobody talks about that. Operation Wolf, another good game. Or, actually, never mind, it's hard. I just remembered. Excuse me. Chess Master, I'm not a big fan of chess, so I don't play this game at all. Spy Hunter. WWF King of the Ring. You gotta have your wrestling games on the NES. Or any system, as a matter of fact. Wizard and Warriors 3, another good game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Excite Bike, classic. Okay. Disney's The Jungle Book. Tecmo Ball. You know how awesome it is playing Tecmo Ball with people. That's like old school gaming at its best. Roller games. RoboCop. Double Dragon 2. TNC Surf Designs. Metroid, classic. You gotta have Metroid in the collection. Contra, another classic you gotta have. This game is the best Capcom Disney game that they've ever made on the NES. I don't care what you say. The Little Mermaid is the shit. I got Joust, Wrecking Crew, Jack Nicklaus Golf, another RPG that I want to play, Dragon Warrior, and of course, Super Mario Brothers by itself. I have both this one and the one with Duck Hunt. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my NES collection. I have a decent variety of games, I like to think. There's some that I don't have. I don't have Ninja Gaiden. I don't have the rest of the Mega Mans. I need the first Castlevania. So if anybody's open to trade or sell me some games, just hit me up. Comment me below with any feedback or any comments you may have. You know, just let me know what's up. But thank you for watching. And maybe I'll do a Super Nintendo collection video next. But until then, keep your eyes peeled. Lots of things are coming. And thank you for watching.